Why Debbie is here with Jill is there. You have the Windmill Run coming up on July 26th. Tell us about that.
Well, this is the 5th annual Conneaut Windmill Run. As you know, it was the brainchild, I think, of our former band director, Sean Smith, Tony Raisin, and Nick Irochi was real involved because, you know, Nick was always a runner.
Right.
And it was a way to promote the lakefront, and they tied it in with Dock Fest. So this is the 5th run. This year, however, it's just the Conneaut Arts Center and the Conneaut Human Resources Center running the event. So it's a 5K run walk, and it goes through beautiful Township Park, comes out at Chestnut Street, and you go down Lake Road to Lake Erie Street to Detroit, back to Lake Road, down to Marina Drive, where the foot of Lake Erie, where the boat club is. There also is a 1.5-mile walk that's available to you too. It's a great fundraiser for the community, for the Arts Center and for the Human Resources Center.
I can't believe it's the 5th year.
Yeah, I know. I was when I was doing this, because we're already doing the calendar for next year, and next year it'll be a different date, you know, and they're like, it's the 6th annual. So we have a lot of competition this year. Some other people have started some bike and other walks in the summer, and there's one in Andover that's a bike and run walk that we lost a few people to because we got a lot of bikers in the area. So we're encouraging anybody, if you just want to come out and walk, if you can't do the run, the 1.5-mile walk's a nice walk on Saturday morning. Registrations at the Conneaut Arts Center at 6:45 a.m. We start registering, and the walk starts at 8.
Do you have a lot of people already signed up or no?
We probably have 20, almost 25 people signed up, pre-signed, but that happened last year too. It seems like everybody waits for the day of the race, like you said.
Because you had
There's so many things going on.
Yeah.
I think we had 100 people last year.
Yeah.
But we went in with only like 20 or 30. So it makes you a little nervous about this time because a lot of people decide that day or that week. You know?
Right.
Or check the weather.
Well,
first.
like you said.
Check the weather first.
You got things happening in the summer where you've got other commitments. But,
and it's only $20 to run, $15 to walk. You get the first 100 entrants get a free T-shirt. This year's T-shirt's being sponsored by Rainer Screen Print, and they also get a 2-week pass.
Yep, 2-week pass
to Premier Fitness.
Oh, okay.
So, and Jill's going to tell you who our sponsors are.
Our big event sponsors, White Turkey Drive-In. So thank you to them. We've got our finish line sponsors and our first place sponsors. They were in our ad in the Star Beacon last Friday. They're Nick Irochi, he's our prosecuting attorney for Asheville County, Gertie's Pharmacy, Kelly's Welding and Fabricating, Luke P. Gallagher, Bushnell Store, the Newcomb Law Firm, it's exciting, Star Beacon, ACMC, yep, ACMC, Wildfire, the American Legion Post 151, Conneaut, Dairy Queen, Orlando Bros, and I think I already said Gertie's. So huge thanks to all you guys, and of course our other sponsors who are not in our ad. They also helped us out a lot too.
They will be on the T-shirts that'll be handed out that day as well.
What's that medal there you got?
This is our medal. It's not the exact one we're going to be handing out. However, it's the same style on the outside. This is for our first place ones. Theirs will say first place, but it's provided by Imagination Custom Creation. So Pam's provided us with medals, and I just wanted to bring it so everybody could see our first place medal.
It'll be first place, male, female, correct? Yes, in each age group. Each age group. So we have your age group here, Pat. So if you wanna,
run,
if you wanna walk,
80 to 90, right?
Yeah.
Wow, this is a very, very popular event that Sean Smith and Tony Raisin did start 5 years ago. As a matter of fact, I think at one point, even though our road was terrible at the time, they were going to run down Lakeview Avenue, but the road was so bad, I think they had a detour.
Yeah, you know? And I had, and Scott Ogren's in charge of the race course, and Scott, you know, he's a track coach at the middle school.
Right.
And he's run that course to see where we need to fix anything, and a few potholes here and there we have to get patched. We'll have a police officer at Mill and Lake Road because they have to cross over Detroit Street to get back onto Lake Road. So we don't want anybody getting hurt on the route.
So
Park Avenue's a little rough. That's one of the streets earmarked for paving this year.
Right.
Next to the community, the Arts Center. So and I'm sorry, Penny, I have trouble not saying the Conneaut Community
I
Center.
know, it's hard.
So it's the Conneaut Art Center, and that's where registration starts, and that's where the start line is. And then the finish line, of course, is at the bottom of Marina Drive by the Lake Erie Boat Club. Nick Irochi will be announcing again this year. We have a finish line clock, so it's all done, it's all computerized now, so when the runners come in, they'll know their time as they cross the line. So it's pretty exciting that's a whole different than what we were doing the first year.
Oh, and we're giving away a 3-month pass to Premier.
And one of the prizes is a 3-month pass to Premier.
That's exciting.
I saw Nikki walking last night, as a matter of fact, on Lake Road. We had just left the Scotties, and Michelle goes, she doesn't call him Nick anymore.
No.
She calls him the county prosecutor.
Oh.
She was the county prosecutor's walking Nick. Good buddy of mine.
Yeah, he makes me tired watching him walk.
Yeah,
It's like, I
he
should get out
walks
there and
a
do
lot.
that.
He walks a lot.
You gotta make time for that.
Of course, this is the same day as DocFest. Now, I'm trying to get somebody in from DocFest to come in and tell us about the bands and the groups. And Wally Dunn did call in the other day and gave us a little bit of a rundown on the bands that are going to be there. They've had a bad cloud over their head the last few years because of the weather.
Oh, the weather. I know. And that's something, whenever you plan outdoor events in town, you have to contend with, and you have to make backup plans.
Is yours rain or shine?
Yes.
And the proceeds go to you, to the Human
Resource Center and the Art Center. We split
Both.
proceeds. Yes,
Okay.
we do. So it's a great, to me, those are two really great organizations in town, and it's a great partnership. We do much better when we partner with other agencies because you have more help.
All right, you've got a bunch of sponsors there, Jill.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give them out.
Yeah, I've got our whole list here.
This is for the Windmill
Run. I'm not going to go in any particular order. I'm just going to read right down our list. We got, once again, ACMC, the Wildfire Dance Program, American Legion, Post 151, Gertis Pharmacy, Nick Irochi, our county prosecutor, Orlando Bros, Marcy Funeral Home, Callie's Welding, Bushnell Store, Dairy Queen.
Wait a minute. Was that Orlando Bros?
Orlando Brothers.
Sorry.
It says Bros.
Sorry.
Bros.
You know,
Yeah, got
Orlando
it.
Bros.
Slow down there too, girl.
Sorry. I apologize.
She's worse than me.
I just get going, you know. White Turkey, like I said, they're our event sponsor, so a huge shout out to them. Greg Sweet, Raisins Funeral Home, Portside Marine, Keystone Rehab Systems, Newcomb Law Firm, and Luke P. Gallagher's law firm.
Okay,
So.
Luke. Okay.
And Luke's a member of our board now.
Oh, is he?
Yes, he's a new member of our
Cool.
board. So
That's cool. He'll do a good
great
job.
to have him on.
Yeah, we got some new sponsors this year, so that's
we got some
exciting.
new ones, so that's good.
Debbie, tell us again a little rundown on what day it is and
Sure.
the times and all that sort of
Sure,
stuff.
it's July 26th. Registrations are still available for walkers and runners. It's a 5K run walk and a 1.5 walk, so you have options on what you'd like to do. At the day of the race, it's $20 for runners, $15 for walkers. If you register today, I think it's $15 to register. So if you register in advance, first 100 entries receive a free T-shirt and a 2-week pass to Premier Fitness. It's July 26th, 8 o'clock a.m. is the race start. Registration starts at 6:45 a.m. And I know Pat would be there to send you all off if he could be. It's 6:45.
I'm
putting him on the
still
spot
bad.
now. So it's exciting.
And all the proceeds go
all the-
to,
yeah.
to the Human Resource Center and the
Conneaut Art Center. Yes, Penny's involved with this as well.
Now they moved the time up. I think it used to start at 9.
It used to start at 9, and after talking to our runners and that had been there in a while, because of the heat one year, they asked to start earlier.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know. I think it's supposed to be in the 80s Saturday.
Yeah. So we're hoping for really good weather. It's a great kickoff for the DocFest. We work closely with the Port Authority and making sure everybody's taken care of when they're coming down Marina Drive and Hill, and their security people help us direct traffic. But it's a fun event, and I just hope the weather's good, because DocFest is a great idea to promote the public dock area. I mean, Pat and I still remember what the public dock looked like when we were younger, and it's just gorgeous.
What
now.
people don't even realize, the public dock was the home of the 4th of July festival back when we were
Right,
kids.
When we were kids.
And that's where they had it. But then unfortunately, that weather would come in, and I think one year they had a tidal wave or something, and it
Right.
washed it out. So after that, they moved it up to
Yeah, we used to have
Lakeview Park.
dances there. Remember, they'd have
Yeah.
street dances and
Yeah.
things like
Where?
that. The old
Public
public
dock.
dock. It was all open. There was none of the parking. It was just one big open
Way
area.
before your time.
You weren't born yet.
Now, Debbie, you've got another big event coming up in September.
Oh,
I'm
and-
looking forward to
and
that.
I am too. It's Rib Fest. I know it's supposed to be the Rib Burn Off and Chili Cook Off. That's what it officially is. But it's Rib Fest 2014. It's at Conneaut Lakeview Park. We're working with the city on
take my
promoting
thing?
this event, and
Yeah.
I stole your flyer.
That's all right. That's okay. Go ahead.
Rib Fest.
I was going to give it to you.
We're working on sponsorships right now. If you'd like to sponsor the entertainment for the event, that's usually what we look for funding for, because that helps us pay for the bands. So you'll be getting letters and sponsorship requests from us for that. But this year on Friday, we're going to kick off at 4 o'clock p.m. is when the event opens on September 5th. 7:30 to 9 will be the Fugitives. And on Saturday, we kick off at noon. That'll be with the American Legion. Will be doing a flag ceremony for us. They always do. Kevin, is it Kevin? Jury. Kevin Jury, yes. They'll be helping us with that.
I'm surprised you didn't do that on Friday.
Well, we did it Friday last year, but there weren't many people there.
Oh.
So I thought noon on Saturday, it's
That's
just
a good day.
better time to do it, and I want people to be there when they're there.
Okay.
So 1 to 4 is the Lighthouse Car Cruisers. Jim Jones bringing the car cruisers in. So we're from 1:30 to 4:30.
Where are you going to put them at?
We're just doing the layout now, and we may use the tennis courts area, that
Okay.
area in there, or the very front of Lakeview Park, which fronts on Erie.
Gotcha, yeah.
So Jimmy and I are going to go down there. He's going to stop in this week. We got the layout all done. Evergreen Lake Campgrounds is one of our main sponsors. They're letting us use their covered stage.
Yes.
So we're very excited about that new addition this year. But during the car cruise, 1:30 to 4:30, we'll be Back When, which is a perfect band for the car cruise. And then 7 to 10 is a new band out of Ashtabula called Jam Sandwich. And they're really pretty good. It's a great group of guys that got together and put this band together. So.
I've been having a hard time pronouncing
I know,
it.
Jam Sandwich.
Yeah.
And if you go on Facebook, it's Jam with 2 M's and Sandwich with 2 M's in the middle. So a really great guy. People are actually calling and asking to. I got 2 calls from outside the area that wanted to perform this year.
Really?
Yeah. So
Good.
I had them for next year. And then, of course, on Sunday is the event opens at 1, September 7th. And yes, the Browns game is on, and they're playing Pittsburgh. So just telling you ahead of time.
Plan accordingly.
If we can get a TV, we'll get one. But 1:30 to 3:30 will be the Red Dust Mountain Boys. They also perform at the Arts Center. They call me in February just to
Really?
remind me they still want to be here. Judging for ribs will be between 4 and 4:30, depending on when the Browns game is over. And we need local celebrity judges. And 5 to 8 we'll end with Good Question. And
Excellent,
Good Question is excellent, and they bring so many people with them that really love their music. So we're
It was
excited to have
jam-packed
them.
every year.
We're just so excited to have them this year. So, but we are going to ask Pat here on air. We would like to have somebody to be a judge.
If I could do it after the game.
Well, and Ed's going to. I'm trying to get Ed to be the other judge. So
Yeah.
since that you can watch
Oh,
the
it's in
game at
Pittsburgh.
home,
Yeah, he won't
it's
be
in
there.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So we're hoping that Pat and Ed will be together again, not playing music, but judging ribs.
I will do
Think
it
about
if I
it.
can do
Okay.
it after the game. I
Well,
will.
by the time we get ready, everything ready to go, and you have to eat, it's about 4:30. So.
That's fine.
Okay.
It's around the corner from my house.
Okay.
I can be there in 2 minutes.
Okay.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It's a fun day. I mean, the food that the Ribbers bring in is just tremendous. I mean, we still have openings for Ribbers if you want to come
Do you?
in. Like
I had somebody
said,
ask me about that, and I go, I think all you got to do is call Debbie.
Yeah, just call. We're only charging $3.50 for your spot for 3 days. It includes all your hookups. And Briquettes was my first one to enter because they wanted to get their title back.
They won it last year, right?
No, Breakwall won.
Oh, Breakwall won. That's right. That's right.
Breakwall won.
Breakwall.
And,
Which is connected.
And I haven't heard from Breakwell, so if you're out there, I'm hoping you're coming again. But we have Cunningham's, Guy's Barbecue. Who's that other guy? B&M Barbecue. And I have a new one I'm waiting to hear from called Bad As Barbecue out of Pittsburgh. So I haven't heard AZZ. So we're hoping to hear from them because all their sauces are different, They're all so different.
And it is a rib burn-off and chili cook-off.
Right.
So,
All of the rib vendors will have chili as well.
yeah. And you'll have beverages and stuff.
Mm-hmm. They will have the waffle. What are those? fried dough. It's not fried dough anymore. What do they call it? Elephant ears. Elephant ears, ice cream, lemonade. I'm hoping the kettle corn gentleman will be there this year. So we have some crafters going to be there, some vendors for that. So we're getting pretty excited about it.
This is at Lakeview Park this year, too.
Lakeview Park.
Not Township Park.
At
This year it's going to be at Lakeview Park.
And we've been working on the layout in the last week or so. I think we've got a good layout for it. Because actually the stage will be center focus and the vendors will be around it. So you're not, you're not far away from the action.
Right. Are you going to be able to help?
I'm hoping.
She's hoping.
I'm hoping.
If she is looking for work.
Yeah,
so.
I'm actively looking,
If you get hired, obviously you got to go to work.
And I enticed her by saying she could work in the beer wagon. So the beer is being sponsored by the CHFC board and staff. So we'll be
who?
The board and staff will be running
your
the beer
board.
wagon.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, we'll be running the beer wagon.
Do you know that usually it used to be the Knights of Columbus? I guess there's no Knights of
No,
Columbus
I guess
anymore.
I don't know if they're affiliated with Ashtabula now, but no, there wasn't too many members.
No, they were getting
And
older.
see, I've been a member of the Optimist Club for a long time, and they do a lot of things in the community. Knights of Columbus did, the Optimist Club does, but they're in trouble too because we're down to like only a handful of members.
Is that right?
Yeah, so
It went up, and then it went back down.
Yeah, and it went back down again, and those guys do a great job. I just helped with the breakfast last Saturday.
How'd that go?
It's good. It's a nice breakfast. I gotta tell you, Mr. Lauer does a good job.
It still draws the people.
Still draws the people, and they have bingo every Tuesday, and the money goes for kids'
They still
program.
do that?
But they're in.
It's been kind of wavering.
It's wavering. Where
Yeah.
there's only about 14, 15 members.
Wow, that's sad.
So I don't know. It's a different generation. People are really busy. I only commit to clubs that I can help with, and it's because it's hard.
Are you in the Rotary?
I'm in Rotary. That's hard for me every Tuesday because of
It
the
is.
staffing.
It is.
But I went yesterday. I was this guest speaker, and I brought Jill with me so she could meet some people there.
Good.
But that's a great group. I mean, that's grown significantly, the Rotary Club.
We did get a notification from Marge from the Human Resource Center that the food produce giveaway in August will be the 4th, which is the first Monday of the month.
Right. The one we're not sure about is September's. Because everybody remember Labor Day is the first Monday of the month, and they haven't given us a new date for September. You sure she didn't mean September?
You double check.
No, we don't. No, it wouldn't be that one.
Maybe.
What's August?
It says August 4th.
4th is the next produce giveaway.
Yeah.
Correct.
Then I forgot about something to see if she
Yeah, we're still waiting to hear. As of when I left yesterday, Renee hadn't heard from the Cleveland Food Bank.
I would doubt very much if you're going to have it that day.
We're not having it that day, but it might be someday that week.
Oh.
It would be
Let
other
me
than
know.
Monday. I will, because you'll have to announce it for me every day.
Yeah.
Because it will put something in the paper, but that September holiday messes the scheduling up. So.
All right, we just got this from Joey Raisin. Here are some details about the Conneaut Port Authority Dock Fest that the same day as the Windmill Run. The Conneaut Port Authority Dock Fest 2014 will be held on Saturday, July 26th at the Conneaut Public Dock from noon until 8 p.m.
Hmm.
The day will include a Lake Erie Paddleboard Championship. And it doesn't have a time on that.
No.
The Lake Erie Boat Club's Pancake Breakfast will be held from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. If you have not attended one of those, you're missing out because it's a fantastic
And we'll make sure when you
breakfast.
come down the hill, you get to the Boat Club Pancake Breakfast. So.
Yeah. The Windmill 5K Walk Run will be, of course, held as Debbie has gone over, and Jill. Entertainment this year will include the band Night Wolf from 2 p.m. till 5 p.m. The CSUN Celtic music will be held from 5 to 6. And then at 6 to 8 is Winslow, a band that's on the very cusp of being internationally known. They are really doing well. That is Maurice Martin, I believe it is.
Oh, okay. Yes, I know.
That will
him.
be performing.
That's
So
right.
we did an interview with him a couple weeks ago.
Great.
Classic cars will be on hand. There'll be trucks, and there'll be a beer booth, and food vendors. And Joey says, bring your lawn chair and enjoy a day on a beautiful Lake Erie at the Port of Conneaut. So come on out and enjoy that. So thank you, Joe, for sending it in.
And we're waiting for you to sign up for the 5K run, Joe, if you're listening.
And come in and see us if you can, Joe, before the event. And then
Yeah.
So we can talk about
Sounds
this on
great.
here. This sounds like it's,
And we're
they
gonna
got it
have
real
good
planned
weather
out.
this year. I just know it.
We will. We will.
That's the weekend
Bring
my brother's
sunshine.
home, so it's got to be a nice weekend.
Michael's
My
home?
brother Michael's coming home.
Oh, for
the
goodness
23rd.
sake. Is he
for a
bringing
week.
Tammy?
Yes, both of them
right.
are coming for a visit.
Good.
So I can
Good.
drag him to Doc Fest. So.
Good. I hope to see him there.
I do too.
Jill, thank you for coming in.
Oh, no, thank you.
Thank
You're on
you,
twice
Pat.
this week.
I know, it's exciting.
You're starting to beat out Debbie
I'm
now.
gonna be a regular.
You'll be a regular. You might have to have her co-host.
Good. I need him. I need him. Thank you so much,
Oh,
both of you
thank
girls.
you very
Thank
much,
you.
and thank all of you.